Hi, good morning everyone. Welcome to Life Warrior episode 12. Today we're going to be talking about the importance of clearing your mind. Sometimes you just got to take a break from training to really just focus and prepare yourself for your next workout. You're going to focus on what's the most important thing to you, what you actually want to accomplish from the training. But clearing your mind is very important as it enables you to really think positively and clearly while you're training. You don't want to have any distractions, any negative thoughts, or anything that might affect your training. So it's important to clear your mind, really focus your breathing on clearing your mind and really learn to harness the positive benefits that you get from your training. Anyways, hope you enjoy the show. Thanks for watching and hope you subscribe.
Alright, so today I'll be starting off differently to how I normally start the day off. I'll be starting the day off with some strength training. Strength training plays an integral role to a lot of things I do, as it provides you a lot of power and dynamism and explosiveness to your movements and actions. Strength training is key. Although a lot of martial art experts traditionally, especially, would argue that strength training slows you down, and they don't recommend it as much, as it says it slows down your technique and it has a heavy impact on your overall movement. However, I feel that if it's done properly, then it can have very positive effects on your training. That's why I believe strength training is very important. As you see me here, I'm doing a simple core exercise, but I'm shifting it to sit-ups, and I'm ending it off with doing some pull-ups. So I'm really trying to maximize the time that I'm spending on the apparatus while I'm on it, and trying to exert as much tension and strain as possible, while keeping the movement as controlled and as static as possible, so that I'm activating the muscle for the longest period of time. Over here you see me trying to do a handstand, push-up. Using support, as you can see, because I'm not too confident with just the balance on its own yet, but it's something to work towards. That's why even if you can't do the exercise or you're finding it difficult, just remember that having support, making it slightly easier for you while still challenging your body, is always a good idea. It's better than not trying it at all. As always, you could always adapt and change the exercise to get more out of it. Over here you see me a lot closer to the ground, for instance, which works the back as well. I'll be including some cardio element now to stage 1 of the day, where I'll be doing boxing. Boxing is a great way to really work the upper body. It also works the lower body without you noticing, because that's where all the power comes from, as you've probably heard many times. There you see me just doing warming up now with some kicks. I'll be practicing dynamic stuff here. Technique isn't too much of the focus right now. It's mainly just about warming up the body and just trying out many different types of stuff, just to keep the body warm, keeping it dynamic and keeping it explosive, as you can see over here. But hamstring flexibility is always required, so I recommend you stretch those areas as much as possible. Flexibility in general helps in every single way, because it aids your recovery, allows you to kick higher and have a lot more range of motion with your attacks and techniques. The side kick is something I practice a lot. Mixing up with the jumping knee is a great way to keep things interesting and keep things moving. It's a good follow-up technique. If you could get off the ground, then try it. You don't have to. That's just an adaptation that I've made myself. And then doing a roundhouse kick, and then following up with a high raised leg kick. I'm really giving it a name here. It's a great way to adapt the roundhouse kick as well. Well, there you see me going back to strength training now, where I'm using the sloper grips. This will be working my forearms more, as they're more difficult to hold. Extending my legs and trying to flatten my body out will allow me to work my core more and my upper body. Using the washing line now is a good way to measure your height and distance and your range when you're while you're practicing your techniques. Over here you see me just really mixing it up, spinning back kicks, push kicks, side kicks, roundhouse kicks, and then doing a bit of boxing as well while I'm practicing all of these things. I'm trying to stay low to the ground here, so I'm working my legs a lot more. As you can see, it takes a lot more strength to do it this way. Another thing you may notice is that my footwear has changed now. I'm doing things more wearing slippers. It's a great way to really just focus on each individual step and each individual movement. I'm on the balls of my feet at all times during my training, as it keeps me a lot more controlled. As I've mentioned many times, controlled movement is a lot more effective. Now over here you see me with my arms crossed, so I'm not relying on my hands for balance. Also, when you're on the balls of your feet, they're working your legs a lot more, so you're now building a lot more calf muscles, and you can end up training at a much higher intensity without even knowing. So and also when you do strength training after, such as the muscle up, a lot of people do it in a dynamic way where they generate a lot of momentum and they get a lot of swing out of it. Although it looks cooler, I believe that doing things more slowly and in a more controlled manner enables your body to work harder and enables you to get a lot more out of the exercise, hence making it more worthwhile and useful for you. So you see me just trying to, even though I'm using my feet on the bar, majority of the strength is still coming from the actual movement of the back muscles. Here you see me working the fingers. Fingers play an important strength for every warrior. They come in very handy when it comes to increasing your grip strength. If you could do your chin-ups with your fingers. Here you see me just practicing on the bag now, as usual. I'll be doing my roundhouse kicks, and I'll be doing a similar combination as what you've seen before. And now I'll be moving inside for the next part of my day, the third part. I'll be doing strength training, as always, while I watch a bit of TV, just to keep my mind distracted slightly. Makes the exercises easier. This handstand type stuff on these elevated bars here is a great way to get a lot more range of motion from the exercise, and it allows you to work a lot more harder than you would ordinarily be able to do, and it strains your wrist a lot less. You can also practice your kicks and stuff inside the house. Bear in mind you want to be staying safe with the space, but you gotta remember that everything is possible with the right attitude. You don't want to create any limitations unless you have to, so you should always learn to adapt. That's the key nature of things. Now for the penultimate stage, I'll be going back outside. I'll be doing this core type exercise again. From dips, I'll be trying to elevate the body to try and work the core more, and to really just keep it interesting, start activate different parts of the body and confuse the body into working different areas, therefore allowing me to rest and recover. But when I go and do pull-ups, for instance, I'm working a completely different part of the body. Now, over here you see me working the back a lot more. Now here you see me practicing the muscle up in a very static, controlled way. The idea is to basically grip on for as long as you could possibly grip on, until there's no strength left. Now I'll be doing, I'll be collaborating all the combos that I've been practicing all day. Here you see me doing a side kick, followed by a jumping double knee, and then a spinning back kick, and then a roundhouse kick, followed by a jumping axe kick. Over here you see me just simply stretching the hamstrings out. It's a great way to allow you to be able to do flying side kicks, for instance, which is a very dynamic technique that I'm working on right now. I'll be showing you more, let's say, fancy stuff as time goes by. Right now it's important to always keep it simple, so that you're not overworking the body, and also it allows you to expend less energy and focus more on your technique. You want to keep it clean, you want to keep it powerful as well. You want to mix it up with a lot of boxing when you can, because in an actual street fight situation, boxing is a lot more important than kicking. Now you see me finishing off the day now with the crab position, which is a great way to alleviate pain and stress all over the body, as it stretches everything all over. The shoulder stand here releases a lot of pain and tension in the trapezius, which is another area that takes a lot of tension. Hamstring stretch, self-explanatory. And over here you see me doing a headstand, which is a great way to really stretch the lower back and the core. I'll be finishing off the day now with just a few finger chin-ups, and then just really rolling out the back muscles and alleviating a lot of pain down there as well. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe, and I hope you look forward to episode 13 as much as I do. Thank you.